on my way to the lake to go fishing. But guess what? Yeah, it's raining. You could have went fishing every day this week in shorts and t-shirts. But come fishing day for me, cold fronts and rain. I remember old commercial about that hag Mother Nature.
It's not nice to fool Mother Nature.
What did I do? Alright, I've got a mixture of some bass. It's now legal to keep bass under 14 inches in Oklahoma. So I caught one at a local pond and I got a head piece, and then I filleted out and got 4 pieces off the fillets. And then I've got some bluegill that I caught from that same pond. Alright, this is the first time I've ever used bass. We'll see how that goes. Kind of a flayed off bluegill body here. Got our first customer. A skunk buster anyway. I like to hang on to these first ones as possible bait for later, because I get really good bloody meat out of them. But I only need one. The fish came off a little fillet of bass. Just mess with this. This could be the diversion fish, the one that gets your attention, while one of them over here slams you. Something picked it up. It's on there or not. Probably. Something on there. This catfish, while I was over here, he had swam all the way from over there around all this stuff before I even got to him. First I thought it was just a garb. Maybe y'all got to see what was going on over here while I was over there. That fish had picked it up from over there. It was already over here before I caught up with him. All right, I got baited in at about 8:20, and it is 8:40 now. And I've had 2 fish and 1 gar run, I guess. So not too bad in here right now. Hopefully we'll get a bigger fish today though. I have really been on a dry streak for big fish, but I've caught most of my big fish on this lake in here, so we'll see what happens. That's the big head, big bass head there. Hoping something really big gets on that one. Messing with getting the camera hooked up to the charger. This one must have been playing with it. We might have a decent one here. Maybe not. It's on that big head. Look at that big right there. Bad. Still got my bait. It says 1070. I'll weigh the net and see what it is, but I might have went over 10 pounds finally. You can see that. Crap. This net weighs exactly a pound, so that fish was only 9.7. Still looking for my 10-pounder. I think that's number 3 on the bass. I guess bass is good bait. Just keep hooking him on. Kind of a popular spot there for them little ones, I guess. I usually get my bigger ones out here. They could come from anywhere. We'll find out. All right, I've been here. It is 9:21 right now, and I think I got baited in at 8:20, so I've been here right at an hour. And I think that is number 5 fish that I've caught. Hopefully the big one was on, well, I call him big, he's 9 3/4 pounds. But hopefully he's on video, but my camera is kind of sitting out in the rain a little bit, and it may have had some issues, but we'll know. We'll find out later. But been here an hour. It's 9:21. 5 fish, a 9-pounder, the biggest. Still looking for one over 10 pounds. Today's video, or today's fishing trip, is all about catching something over 10 pounds, preferably over 20. 30, 40, 50. Fish number 4 over here off this bass fillet. Fourth one on the bass. Something's swimming with this. Vinegar. I caught one of my old broken rigs. That's my setup there. Never done that before, but it's not impossible. So got one of my rigs back. Like that hook may be rusting a hair, still sharp. You know, one of my little weights. That's my deal on it. Mean. One angry little catfish. About to twist my thumb. There's a good fish. A good sized fish. Oops, slightly. Be a little easier to handle. There you go. About 6 pounds. Not bad. That makes the 5th fish. Oh, he got me a little bloody there. He got some revenge. But that's the 6th fish, I believe, that's come off that over here on 5th or 6th off this rod over here with the bass on it. And I bet I'm going to be using that bass again. You know, kind of like shredded wheat, this is shredded meat. But on the back on the hook it goes. Whoa. He's there or not. It's been a while since I've posted, but I have been fishing. It's just that I haven't been posting because I just don't want to sit there and edit through a bunch of small fish videos. There's been a couple of trips where I've caught over 10 fish, but they're all leaders, you know, and this 9-pounder is the biggest thing I've caught in a month or two. And then, you know, that little 6-pounder was like the biggest I caught the last couple of times I went. So I just haven't been motivated to make these videos when they're just like that. But you might see this one because there might be some interesting stuff in it, and it's still early. Anything could happen, so we'll see what happens. Wrestle him out of a structure down here. That fish come up and hit. Ended up surfacing because it's so shallow. A lot of the fish I'm catching are hitting the surface on the run. He ate my big old bluegill head. A bad fish there. Bad fish. Still not that 10 pounds I'm looking for though. I may move on in to an area I haven't fished in a while because it's been so shallow. And it's still shallow, but since they're hitting pretty good over here, I'm going to take my chances that there might be some bigger ones up in those, you know, that shallower water. So I'll probably be leaving here in a little bit. All right, I'm going to move up in the shallower water over here. There's a kind of a creek that goes through here, so it stays a little bit deeper, and I'm going to tie up on the edge of that creek and then spread out. But there's a lot of them big old pelican looking things over there, and I'm curious if you know, the fish are going to congregate somewhere around them because they're pooping so much. I don't know. I've heard stuff like that, but we'll find out. settled in. This is a little bit shallower water right on the edge of a creek. So I'm going to give it a few minutes and I may go out in the mouth area and do some dragging. Little cat kept messing with it. Went ahead and hung him. Not shabby. Not too shabby. Too shabby. Nice fish. Got that 5-pound area. Fish. Oh, he come off. Dang it. That was the biggest fish of the day. Dadgummit. That sucks. That was a good fish. Boy, he started pulling hard on me. I got to see him over here. He looked like he was at least 10 pounds or more. I'll be darned. Got me hung up. Burst of action all of a sudden. This fish came free. Got a fish on this line. He must be right in something. I just let go of him, gave him some slack, and then he took off. Nice fish. action all of a sudden. That one's got me wrapped up something. We'll leave him some slack and see what happens. Structure out here for these fish to get into. A lot of structure for these fish to get into. Fish are getting a little nicer. These are the kind I want to get. Another nice fish, about that 5 or 6 pound range. Yeah. Getting active all of a sudden. Some decent fish. A little bit decent, more decent fish here. Lost that big one. Caught a couple of 6s after that. Yeah. Got 2 rods out. I hadn't even got to get back. Three of my 6 rods are out of commission. Kind of. Here we go over here now. He's still on here. Must have been a gar. Bluegill's doing a good job today. This way. Right there. Have to consider this one gone. Don't feel anything on it. Give it a few more minutes. That hour or something. female. Thinking about breaking that one off. Always count on getting hit when you're trying to tie on. Sure. All messed up now. Forgot how to do it. Running at me. Hoping to get at least one more before I head out today. Decent one too. Yeah. That's one one. This area. That's number anywhere from 14 to 16, I guess. And maybe the last one, because I'm going to be packing up here in a few minutes. All out of bait, but I'm not going to cut up a catfish. Just to fish for a little bit. So I'll just run out of rods and bait, hopefully. That'd be fun. Well, unless something miraculous happens, I am probably not going to reach my goal of catching something over 10 pounds today. I think I've caught somewhere in the area of 15, 16 fish. Video will tell the truth on that, but caught that one that was 9 3/4, and then lost the one over there that looked like he could have done it. Just didn't get there. So unless something happens in the next 15 minutes, I'm gonna pack it up and call it a failure today, even though I had a decent day fishing. Hang on, we got something over here. Almost always count on something to pop up while I'm Looks like he's swimming with it, whatever it is. And you never know what size they are when they're swimming with it, because he's not swimming away. So I'm gonna reel up on him, see what we got. Nope, I got nothing. I just gar taking it out for a stroll. They tend to like to do that somehow. They just like to pick up stuff and go for a stroll with it. And then when they feel a little tension, say, oh, I don't want that. I'll just spit it out if it's gonna start fighting back.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together.